Angela with Trippin2Up.
I'm John.
And we're here to teach you how to motorcycle camp. There's so much to see and do out there. Let's go have some fun.
All right, Trippin2Up.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and it looks like rain.
Hey there, we are 20 miles into the trip and we are soaked in rain. What's new? Nothing's new. Hit that, smash that no rain button for me if you would. Anyway, we're trying to decide what we're going to do from here. We are stuck in a rest stop right now.
Our hopes were pretty quickly dashed that we might ride through this rain or out of it. This is what it looks like from my perspective.
Alright, so like John said, it's raining, but what's new? But that's okay. We're either going to come up with plan B or wait it out a little bit. The radar looked good and now it doesn't, so we'll see.
Yeah.
So we stopped at a KOA because of the rain, and we decided to go for a little walk. And John refuses to put on his sandals because he didn't want his socks muddy. So he's still in his motorcycle boots.
Well, here we are again. This happens once in a while that the weather looks okay and then we get out there and we're rained out or something happens. But we're in a little KOA cabin here. This is always a great way to spend the evening, and we have all our food with us. We have everything we need, so we lack nothing right now except some sun.
So I wanted to show what you get in one of these KOA camps. This is, I think, the first time we ever had a refrigerator and coffee maker and microwave, which was a really nice touch. You know, there's a bed for, you know, we have our sleeping bags, so we're all good. We did have a little portable heater, which came in handy last night. If you have kids in camping, nice little bunk beds. This one has an air unit, of course, which we didn't need last night. And another amenity, which we're not used to at all, is television. So it was a great, warm, nice stay, and we're getting ready to head out. So the sun finally came out and we were on our way. That picture was Greenhorn Mountain, and it does have some snow on it. So do the Spanish Peaks. We made a good call last night stopping.
Yeah, we did. It was looking pretty rough, but look at the track in front of us. We were just going. And there's an old church off in the distance. I always look for that going over Raton Pass, and I always look for getting around these kind of things. Here we go.
Especially going over a pass with road construction.
He was going about 4 miles an hour.
So off to the right here is the NRA Whittington Center. We've stopped in there before, and there's a cool gun museum. I took a picture of this Santa Fe Trail picture because we are now on the old Santa Fe Trail. Imagine crossing this country in a covered wagon. It must have been exciting and terrifying.
Yes, every Old West cowboy you can think of or name has crossed through this area. And we're going to show you a little bit more about that when we arrive up here at the St. James Motel.
Cimarron has some fascinating history, like John said about the old cowboys, the Old West. We stopped here one time and we actually explored that museum. It's a mill, flour mill museum back there. And now we're coming up on the St. James, and it's not on the main road. You've got to get back there just a little ways.
Okay, here's a good look at the St. James Hotel. It's very famous for all the cowboys and cowgirls that have stayed there, and also that it's supposedly very haunted. Come on along with us. We'll show you around on the inside.
Okay, we're stopping here at the historic St. James for our lunch on the way out to Cimarron Canyon. It's supposed to be a very haunted hotel, so we're going to take you on a little tour of it later. But first, we're going to have a hamburger.
So this is a great place to have a good meal. We walked around, there's several dining areas. It looks like a fun place to have a party in this outdoor patio area. So this is a really great saloon, old historic hotel, and you have to see the bullet holes.
There's bullet holes all over the ceiling.
So I love visiting these old historical places, and this one has a lot of art, a lot of history. It's almost like visiting a museum all by itself. Each room's named after a famous cowboy or cowgirl. There's stories about them. It's just a really great stop.
After 23andMe, I learned that I am a relative of this guy, Jesse James.
So do we see the resemblance?
I don't.
So we were able to see views of the rooms, which we haven't in the past. And also another famous person that was here was the man who wrote the movie story Ben-Hur. So if you're into that, this is another reason to stop at this famous place. So we're in the St. James Hotel just exploring. Last time we were here, we didn't come upstairs because I think all the rooms were full. Booked, and this time there's lots of empty ones so we can look in. And this is an old private poker room is what I read downstairs, so pretty cool.
Here's another look at these rooms. They don't let you walk in there, but they did have ropes in front of them where you could see the room and kind of check it out, but it's just really cool. Pictures everywhere, long spooky hallways. I can't imagine what it's like to stay there for a night, but a lot of people like to do it just to see if they see a ghost.
So this is room 18, TJ's.
Yes.
But it's very locked.
I guess this is TJ's room 18. They don't rent this one out. I guess every time they try to restore something, the building becomes plagued with problems, is one of the stories I read. You can look it up yourself.
Many areas, northern New Mexico, have been plagued with drought, but gosh, I thought it was looking a lot better. Look how green and beautiful it is here as we're pulling into the Cimarron Canyon. Here's where we stayed. It used to be called Gravel Pit Lakes, but now it's called Maverick Campground. We found a great spot. Hey, I have a bit of bad news here for us today. This is our North Face tent. We've been using it for 18 years, countless camping trips. Unfortunately, I believe on this trip every zipper has officially broken. I think we may have to just retire and get a new one. But anyway, boy, this has been a trusted friend out on the trail.
So as usual, I had to take lots of pictures, dragonflies and flowers, because that's what I do. This is a beautiful lake, and they fish here. Lots of people were fishing and enjoying. New Mexico also has great camping for $10 a night. We had flush toilets, running water close to this lake. This is a really great spot. And as a side note, John and I honeymooned in this area. After our last camping trip where I bought John one of these chairs, I had to have one too. They are so comfortable and really added to our weight, space, and comfort motto.
Okay, here we go. We're going to saddle up and head home. It's a good long ride and just through some beautiful country. I never get tired of this area out here. It's just always pretty and fun to ride through. Here's kind of a fun effect when we're using a handlebar camera. Where's Angela? Oh, there she is.
Out of the prairie and back in the mountains, there's a Sangrays, and my famous "What's Crossing the Road" sign is a bear. We'll soon see the colorful Colorado sign back to our home state. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and let us know what you enjoyed.